CIG's Paywalled flight blades is a betrayal of crowdfunding. I'm aware that to an outsider with a nominal or non-existent interest in the game, the difference between selling a spaceship for thousands of dollars pales in comparison to flight blades for ones or tens of dollars. The important distinction is that the flight blades are signaling the possibility of further monetization schemes that are far more predatory than anything CIG has done before. The controversial Legatus Navium bag for just $48,000 was at the very least born out of a request from the community who just wanted one of each ship. Offering performance boosts behind a paywall shows us that CIG may offer further boost packages. Perhaps an FPS damage boost, or a health boost, perhaps one day even a Diamond Class base shield for only $29.99 a month. Cloud Imperium Games stands on the shoulders of its backers and has done so ever since the very beginning. Chris Roberts, the founder of CIG, has always expressed his hatred for publishers, deadlines, and the middlemen. Yet his company turns patch after patch closer and closer to just that, another predatory corporation putting their legacy and credibility on sale. They, of course, want the money that a publisher would provide, but they do not want the responsibilities that come with having a publisher and getting their money. Take this little snippet from the original Kickstarter that is still available online. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. The traditional publishers don't believe in PC or space sims. Venture capitalists only want to back mobile or social gaming startups. We say they're wrong. We say that there's a large audience of PC gamers that want sophisticated games built for their platform, and inside this audience, a significant group of people that have always loved space game, and if given a quality one again, will be happy to play it. It is we who paid for this game, the untamed and unwashed masses of the space sim community that banded together behind Chris Roberts and gave him the funds begin creating his dream project. It feels as if they have forgotten their roots, as we no longer see the wonderful little milestone gifts we once did, but instead everything is packaged and sold back to us in the community. We are no longer backers, we are just customers in an ever-expanding cloud imperium that constantly seeks to squeeze the next dollar out of us in the seemingly most predatory way possible. The behavior of CIG is truly fascinating, as it makes it so much harder for me as a player to even attempt to recommend this to a new player or interested party. It directly feels irresponsible to introduce people to this project at this point, because of CIG's inherent inability to read and understand their community. We are desperate for more ability to actually play a game. We don't want to buy everything in the pledge store, log on, and then just look at it. We want a meaningful gaming experience with our friends. Hathor has proven that there is someone at CIG who agrees with us, but then CIG turns around and immediately shoots themselves in the foot. And therefore I hereby introduce to you all Crobert's Law. Any positive stride or major milestone Cloud Imperium game reaches must be met with an equal and opposite negative milestone. The Idris is an amazing, astonishing, and wonderful achievement the developers at CIG should feel proud of. It is a marvel of what modern games can do. It is a milestone in game development that a ship the size of an Idris, which is 243 meters long, 127 meters wide, and at a height of 58 meters, is fully flyable and usable in game. Not just one, but many can inhabit the same space at the same time. Dozens of players can run around the ship whilst it's engaged in combat. It is truly a modern gaming marvel. Then, at this major milestone, this incredible success for CIG, it turns around and unleashes the plague that is a paywalled flight blade, which will not be made available or earnable in-game yet. Funnily enough, the issue isn't necessarily what the flight blade can currently do. It can only increase your maximum speed or maximum maneuverability, both at the detriment of the other. No biggie, but the issue lies within the fact that this can easily be expanded to mean maximum shields or increase in damage, which means you are paying for an unfair advantage, and that signals that players can just pay to win. The Idris is not the same, as you still need 10 plus friends to be able to actually use the bloody thing, and if you're alone, you can easily be boarded and killed in your seat. The community has exploded in Discord chats, on the Spectrum, and on Reddit. Post after post, downvote after downvote. We can only hope that CIG listens to these complaints and learns, but after seeing how quickly the Idris and the Javelins sell out, their ears might just be stuffed with dollars to the point where they cannot hear us any longer. Like I said earlier, we want meaningful game experiences in the game. Flight Blade should have been introduced into the game immediately as an earnable or findable item that reward the player for their playtime and curiosity. It is difficult when you play a game and need to justify and find reasons to play it instead of just naturally wanting to play it. And CIG has a tendency to make it very difficult these days to want to play Star Citizen. Imagine that a game needs gameplay to be a game. Thank you all very much for watching this video. I've been Herring. Or I am Herring. Herring?